Yeah, please stay calm, Lou. You don't need to mess it up. Alright, so we just want to welcome you back again to another episode of the True Serum. And on this episode here, as you can see, I have some gentlemen with me, I have some guests. And these gentlemen are the North Marion Colts. They're a portion of the team, 2018 to 2019. And they came up with their own introduction, so at this time, I hand it over to you guys.
Hi, my name is Marion. I play wide receiver, class of 2020.
Hi, my name is Timothy Miggins, and I'm class of 2019. I play left tackle.
My name is Jaden Nichols. I play DN in the class of 2020.
My name is Luke Groves, class 2020, safety.
And as we said, these are the North Marion Colts. These gentlemen here did something that was very historic that we're going to get to a little later, but in detail. But as of right now, they were the runner-ups for the regional class 5A. Regional class 5A, they were the runner-ups. They came in second place, but they had a hell of a season. They turned it around last year from going 3-7 to the very next year of a record of 12-3. Just because simply they trusted the process, they grinded, they never gave up on themselves, and at the end, man, they stood tall in the paint against all adversity that they faced. And it definitely was a long year. They came, like I said, to a lot of adversity the year before, where a lot of people didn't believe in them, a lot of people doubted them. They said some things, did some things, but you know, through it all, these young men had older men that were in leadership positions that they trusted and believed in, and they never doubted that process. And they saw what that hard work could get them in the end. You know, even though it wasn't the outcome that they were desired, which was to win the state championship, they came in second place, which in my book, hey man, it says a whole lot about your perseverance and as your character. So with that being said, it's not about me, it's about these young men. So, I mean, whoever wants to go first, just go ahead. Just give us a little bit, man, of, you know, that process from last year to this year and that transition.
Like, what you mean, like what's different?
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, what changed? What did you guys do that you thought helped to turn around, you know, that record from 3-7 to going 12-3 the following year?
Like, basically that whole just 3-7 season, like, only winning 3 games, period. Like, out of like 12 games, you only win 3.
No playoffs.
No playoffs. And like, I mean, just the season itself, like we came back during the summer and we just sit here like, y'all, bro, do like 3-7. Ain't no way we finna go another season like that.
It was
3-7.
long summer.
Long, hard, grinding something. Nobody understand how much work we put in.
Like, I mean, we just trust the coach, did what he said, do, like, trust the process. We started to get out our own way. We started to just give it all we got. Cause you know, you only like, when you grind every day, like, you always pain only lasts for a little bit. So we were just out there every day just giving it our all. And then, yeah, get better and better every day.
See, I remember too, man, from, you know, you were out for a spurt, and then when you was able to come back and play, I remember you was grinding, you were not really grinding, but just getting back into daily conditioning. And it was a whole lot different, to be honest with you. It was like, yeah, you talking and complaining right now about it being hard, but that's only because you just gotta get back in the flow of things. But then I saw it turn around when that season was over with, like that off season after 3-7. I used to come to the house like, yo, we doing this, oh my God. Yo, man, we out there about to die. Yo, like, if y'all don't know, I mean, behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure he didn't show y'all, didn't tell y'all, but Tim was struggling the first couple weeks of practice, man. He was struggling after that 3-7 season. And then once he just got in that mentality of, you know, if they see me slacking or they see me giving up, my brother's gonna give up on me. And he never gave up. You know, he kept going, and I'm pretty sure not just him, that's just one person that I know personally, but you can tell that throughout the whole team, you know, the vibe and just the culture of the whole team was, I gotta do my job, because I can't let my brother down. That was just the whole vibe of the team. Like, I went to games, and I know I wasn't really there present too much last year. I started showing up this year, and just the whole vibe was different, bro. Like, you know me, I don't too much rock with stuff if the vibe ain't there. I mean, winning or losing, it don't make me no difference, but if the vibe is not there, you know, I'm not gonna rock with it. Like, I stand up for what's right. Y'all, so I don't know if y'all heard about it, but, you know, I spazzed at the Vanguard North Marion game. You know, just for the simple fact of how you don't let these kids shake hands, you know, regardless of what's going on. But that vibe just wasn't right. It rub me the right way either. But coming to y'all games and knowing where y'all came from last year, it was like, yo, you got down and then boom, oh man, here we go again, we're gonna give up.
But
And
that's
we're gonna make a play. And it's not that y'all couldn't make the play, it was just the fact of, I don't know what it was, but just like you gave up. It was like,
We don't know what
why
it
you,
was.
why you know what I'm saying? Like, why you give up on yourself? And then this year you turn around and you see, all right, they not giving up and they hungry. Like y'all young and y'all hungry. And it's like, man, yo, they playing ball, they balling right now. And it was just, yo, it was a blessing, man. Like I said, just to be a part of something like that, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, I definitely commend y'all effort. Like I said, even if it's not the outcome that you desired or winning that state championship, I know that was what y'all wanted, but just to even be at that stage, man, like I ain't never been there. You know what I mean? Like I didn't play high school sports. I don't know anybody who played for a high school championship. So to know, you know, y'all on a personal level as well, man, actually, you know what I'm saying, that does my heart. We're very happy, man, just to know y'all and to know somebody that went to that level. And you know too, man, y'all just continue to do the right thing because, you know, you got young kids, man, that's watching y'all. You know, I push them every day just to do at least half as better than what I did. You know what I mean? So y'all got kids watching y'all that's like, yo, I want to go play for the state championship now. You know, I got to go do it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the time. Like, just the time for y'all right now, man. I saw some, like I said, some hungry kids out there, man. Y'all was some hungry kids that wanted it, you know, whether it wasn't about no D1 offers, no name. Because y'all went up against kids that had D1 offers and y'all players on the opposite side of the ball didn't have no D1 offers.
We only got, what, 6 players with offers? We got 6 players with offers.
We got 6 players with offers after championship.
After
We
the
started off
championship
with
game. Yeah, 2. Before the season started, we had 2
people
players with
with
offers.
and then we ended up with 6.
And we played teams with
5 star, 4
5
star.
stars.
But like that's the difference.
Offers everywhere on the
That's
team.
the difference from like last year. Like when we'll get down on ourselves. But like our coach, like during the summer, he kept preaching positive. So you know, after a while, man, you just gonna be alright, man. Come on, man, we messed up. All right, let's get it back, and boom, you positive. Then boom, later down around the road, your mistake. When you done made up, we done scored a touchdown off that fumble. You fumble, maybe you just needed a fumble.
Yeah.
And then boom, defense done picked off and scored a touchdown. Maybe it was just called to happen. So
The adversity is always, the adversity is going to always come back. Momentum is always going to come back and swing our way. That's what the coach taught us. And another thing is, like, we trusted each other. Like, me and Luke played defense. These 2 play offense. Like, that TC game, when they kicked that field goal, before we went on the field, I remember Jory looking at me. He said, bro, if y'all stop them right here, we going to go back and score.
I said, bro, we good, but we gonna score anyways.
They were up.
And then you scored a touchdown.
They were up. He looked at me. He said, "Bro, if y'all stop them right here and don't let them score, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and get a touchdown." We stopped them. They kicked the field goal 3. The boys went down and did that thing. Exactly what they told us they was gonna do.
Gonna break, not being.
What's that?
It's like coach was saying, like when the defense, like
It's our
the
defense was
been on
saying,
the field so long,
yeah,
but like I
we
knew
been, we're not
we
gonna break.
don't break.
We're not gonna break.
It's like we done gave up 3 yards, but you still ain't gonna score.
Yeah.
You gotta kick the
You gonna still have to get
That's exactly what TC did. They was controlled down the field. The whole time. Coach O, he ain't changed. He ain't put no different packages in or nothing. He knew. The whole time. We been, but we don't break. Whole time from the sideline.
Okay. I mean, that's big, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to have somebody in place like that, man, to know, you know what I'm saying, and have that faith in y'all. Like, it just, like I said, just goes to show, he saw it in y'all when y'all didn't see it. You know, obviously, that's just all it what it boils down to at the end of the day. Like, he saw something in you that you didn't see yet. And he knew that it was going to have to take him, push you to your limits. It was going to have to, having y'all go through those 2 days. It's going to have y'all going through them grinds and doing this and doing that new stuff that you haven't done and your body aching. But at the end of the day, hey, it made you better, man. It got you prepared for, you know, them high pressure situations or, you know, those high octane moments where, yo, we need a score. And then boom, you got somebody stepping in like, yo, stop him right here, bro. We going down and we gonna score. Don't worry about it. Just stop him right here and we gonna score. And y'all know me, I used to be at every game, bro. All the games I was at, I'm losing my voice the first 10 minutes into the game. And I'm still going ham. Like, yo, even at the TC game, he's like, man, we at the buffet, bro. We came to eat. Like, honestly, everybody that y'all played, I mean, not to take nothing away from them, but I understand it's a different game, but I didn't see nobody that was doing nothing spectacular. Like I didn't see anybody, honestly, as far as making a threat that was going to put the nail in the coffin that could say, you know what, all right, we definitely out of this game. Nah, there was nobody on either
They
side.
thought it was that TC game.
Yeah, it wasn't that TC game. I mean, they running back, don't get me wrong, he was, you know what I mean, a monster. But that's just like, to me, he wasn't no better than the team y'all played from Palm Coast. That was who y'all played, right?
Nature Coast.
Nature Coast?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Nature Coast. Y'all played them. He was, to me, he was the most dominant running back that y'all had, honestly, all year. Like that, and I didn't see every game, but from what I did see, he was, you know what I'm saying, the most dominant player or the X factor of any game, not the running back from, you know, down there at TC. I mean, but I heard the kid was selling out on the cornerback, number 7. He said he was talking trash about shit.
It was 2. It was new 2. Fred Davis, yeah, it was new 2. Yeah, he was selling out. He was just upset. That's really what it was. Really upset. He a 5-star cornerback. We got 0-star receivers, no star receivers. He can't guard him. Of course he's gonna be upset. We're breaking the mold. Grind for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, dude, it goes right back to, you know, your hard work, man. Your hard work is gonna always pay off. I don't care how talented you are. It don't matter how many reps you put in, how fast you run, man. Hard work is gonna always outwork talent every day of the week and twice on Sunday, man. And it definitely showed. You know, it definitely showed through y'all. Cause listen, man, like I said, it's a lot of plays that were made. I ain't gonna say I doubted y'all, but it was like, damn it, it's about time. Like, I don't know what y'all boys was waiting on. I'm so mad. I don't know if it was y'all, or if I don't know if it was the coaches just not getting y'all to rock, but all I kept saying was, yo, you got the receivers already putting the ball in the air. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Lico good, but you gotta set him up with the pass. You know what I'm saying? Get his running back a break, and then boom, you kill him. Once you get him DB spread out there, then you send Lico up that damn gut. But they just ain't want to put that ball in the air, and, you know, hopefully now, man, they see, you know, definitely have the personnel they can trust and rely on, man, in those big game situations. Like I said, I been with y'all, man. Just want to know, I knew y'all was ready last year. It just, you know, sometimes you got to go through the fire a little bit longer.
I can't even tell you what was wrong with that shit. I don't know. We used to
go in the locker room halftime and start back our whole pregame and play music like we would come out there.
Well, I remember coming home after games crying like I'm tired of losing. We can't get it right. Don't know what's going on. Like, we grinding. Practice was so long. We used to grind like that. Like we could not win games. We couldn't finish. We'll be in games.
And then we'll just lose it.
We'll lose it. I don't know what was going on.
It got to the point where we were doing 25 downs before every practice.
Yeah.
We're doing 25 downs. After we done already high knee and stressing your blood already pumping, you're doing 25 downs before you break it off.
Yeah, I got tired of doing the 25 up down as it was, yo. That's exactly what that was, you know. You get tired of going through, you know, being punished, going through that fire, and you just say, yo, get right. You know, that's what it was. It's building that team chemistry, man. That's what it was. All it was.
Yeah. This year, like last year, our coaches, it was different this year too. Also, like Coach O, he loosened up on us kinda, but I mean he ain't let us do whatever we want. He loosened up a little bit, cause he knew. Like Coach O been saying since the 3 and 7, trust the process. Trust the process.
Well, plus two, he's still a young coach, not to cut you off. It's like what, his 3rd season it was?
Yeah, this is at North Marion.
Yeah, this is his 3rd season here, so you know he had to learn to learn y'all and also to gain y'all trust, and you know what I mean, same thing on y'all end. Y'all had to learn him and gain his trust as well. So, you know, it was like I said, it was a learning process, you know, for everybody. It was a learning process of getting that chemistry, man, in that bond to say, okay, can I really trust this dude?
Definitely got a bond with Coach O.
A lot of tough love.
Definitely got a lot of tough love and bond with Coach O.
I can tell, like I say, I can tell it was different from last year to this. Last year was, I don't know, like he wanted to be there, but he was trying to find that niche too. Last year, I could definitely tell. This year, it was more like he had a father-son relationship with y'all, like a real deep father-son relationship, like overnight.
It's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Nobody know. Like Coach O is like. Coach O, he's
real deal.
Yeah.
He gonna come through when you need him. Don't get me wrong now. He come coming through when you need you now. He gonna need you to come through when he
Yeah.
needs you. And that's all he asks for. He just really, if I help you, I just need you to help me. Real deal.
Whenever you need him, he coming.
Real, for sure.
What's coach's name that he used to check on you?
Coach Carter.
Coach
Yeah.
Carter.
The offensive line coach.
Okay. Yeah. We got a couple cups. We gotta get to him too. We gotta get those things done. But yeah, man. Just big shout outs to Coach Carter, man. Coach
Coach O.
Coach
Shout out to Pop. Shout out to Pop.
Shout out to
He's
Pop.
out here, boy. Yes, sir.
He couldn't be here right now.
Coach Gilmore,
Coach Vic.
Coach
Mike.
Vic, Coach TK,
Shout out Coach TK.
Coach
Coach
Greg.
Carr.
Greg. What up, brother?
What's the Spanish coach name?
Coach G.
Coach G. Okay.
Coach Getchell.
Coach
Getchell.
Getchell.
Is he Spanish?
Nah,
He
Coach
be
Getchell.
in the press box.
Yeah, he be in the press box. He
No,
reads
he's
everything.
Spanish, but he's not Spanish.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He doesn't look Spanish. Okay. Yeah, man. Shout out all the North man coaching staff, man. It's speaks a whole lot, man. These young men, even off the camera, speaking with them about you guys, man. They definitely hold you all to a high regard, man. They respect you guys a lot. So definitely much love to the North man coaching staff, man. All that you do. Definitely can't forget team management too. The ladies be holding it down, getting y'all your water, making sure y'all got your towels, or, stuff like that. Wiping the sweat off your brow whenever you need it. This, that, and the third. Woo. Yeah, Y'all cut that stuff off. But yeah, man, it's definitely been a long one, man. I wish a couple other dudes would have been here, but it is what it is. Much love to North Marion, Colts, 2018-2019 Varsity Football Squad.
Man, them boys going back.
NSP 19.
Them boys going back.
We going back.
Them boys going back.
We winning this time.
Them boys going
They
back.
coming back. They in the building. I also heard from a very reliable source that, and this is a little PSA for the Marion County School Board to see if we can make these things happen, get some strings pulled. We got a team in Denver, man, that from my reliable source saying they be willing to come down here and play y'all. So we'll see.
I want to see what they talking
We'll see
about.
what that's about, but that could open up some revenue. Hint. Marion County School Board. Hint. Some revenue. Get that thing open up. Got a team from Denver that's willing to come down and play.
Denver football and Florida football is two different things.
It's a different breed down here.
I'm telling you.
Different breed. Y'all got them. They got them Broncos. We got them Gators down here. Ain't don't know nothing about that death roll yet. But on that note, man, are there with you guys coming fastly approaching, man, to an end to your high school career? Because next year this time, man, you'll already be in your first year of college, and y'all getting ready to pack off, and get ready to take off for your your first year in college, man. Are there, any places, man, of interest right now that you definitely are locked in or going, or have you started to slim down where it is you're thinking about going?
Well, I got an offer from Weber.
I got an offer from FAU.
Yeah, but I'm more interested. Like, I've been checking up on this school in Kansas. It's called Hutch. It's like the JUCO school. So,
Hutch University or Hutch Community College?
Hutch Community, yeah.
Okay.
It's in Kansas City.
Kansas City, Kansas?
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, be on the lookout. Y'all heard about him first, right here, Hutch Community College in Kansas City, Kansas. D1 schools, be on the lookout for Tim Mickens. He's getting right. He's going to be working. He's going to keep grinding. Cold Pride, we haven't stopped yet. The journey has just begun. It didn't start here in the Devil. It's just started here in Marion County, but it's not going to stop here in Marion County. Y'all be on the lookout for this journey in all 2019. And for this class of returning 2020 superstars that we got right here, they ain't all-stars, they superstars. Because, superstars don't always make the list, but that they're there. You know what I'm saying? But they coming back. Definitely coming back. Y'all better be ready. Like I said, I seen the hunger, man. I know the hunger is there. I see the work ethic is there. And I know y'all wanted it, especially, afterwards, even though there was, a few teary eyes, I know that y'all definitely gonna get it right, man. Y'all gonna bounce back, and we'll be back there soon, man, for sure.
I'm gonna be good.
Last year, gotta turn up.
Sure.
Last year, gotta turn up. That was just a sneak peek.
That was a breakout year. That was a breakout year. The Colts coming back, to be honest, man. Because after Ali, after they leave, then it's Q and T that them turn.
We still
that
got.
man coach coming back.
We
I'm saying,
still
it's
got.
just, that was just the breakout.
We
year.
got
That
Ocala
was
Pride
just
is
the
there for no reason.
That was just the breakout.
Yeah, they definitely you know, TK doing that, man, taking that over and spearheading that and having them at the top of their game where they are. That's definitely making a name here, you know, for the talent in Marion County. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Ocala Pride, strictly bred and born right here in Marion County, Florida, man. Ocala. We on the map, we in your chest, we at you like an email, be ready for it, just know we ain't going nowhere. We're here to make a name for ourselves, and hey, I don't know what 352 is on the map. You ain't gonna no one be able to say, well, where that's at? You gonna know where it's at, cause we in your chest, baby. But, you know, outside of that, man, what is it, I mean, any other places or schools of interest, man, that y'all have, you know, that's on your radar right now? Or you rather not say?
I don't know, huh?
You know, y'all still got time, so you don't
still got
have to speak too much on it if you don't want to, but
Yeah.
you know, you just want to give us a
Shout
little
out
sneak
to
peek.
Come see me. That's all I gotta say. Any college, come see
Man,
me.
but I told them boys, they just gotta be patient, cause I mean, so back when they get back to that spring part and them coaches start coming back to the school, cause I'm telling you right now, we
They
with the
coming.
state, they coming. They
Yeah.
come in spring, boy. They
Yeah.
coming in spring, cause they gonna. These boys with the state last year, they were 3-7. That's why I told you, boy.
These
They
boys,
just gotta.
ain't nobody on their team really got offers. Something
They
ain't
just-
right.
they just
Something ain't
got-
right. No stars. Nobody on our team has any star. And they went to state. Something ain't right.
I just be telling you,
Yeah,
boy, they gotta
it's
just stay
that
doing
time.
their grades and stuff. Some boys to stay on top of their work, stay on the grade, cause I tell them coaches coming back, trust me. And cause there's a lot of more coaches than what you seen this year. Definitely gonna be coming back.
Yeah, man.
When yeah.
With that being said, what is it you want to go to school for?
Me, I want to go. It's out of two. I wanted to go. Both of them working with business. I wanted to go business and finance. Then I also want to own my own stuff. So then I want to do business and marketing.
Okay, that's what's up. What about you?
Computer technology.
That's what's up. All right, like specifically what?
Video game.
Yeah,
I want to create my own video game. I'm telling you, 2K don't do the right things. I know people want to drive on 2K. I want to drive to the park. I don't want to press load no more. I don't want to load in the park. I want to drive to it. I know what I'm
So
saying.
you want a GTA?
I'm mixing GTA and 2K, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna mix GTA with Madden, and I'm at the park with
Listen, hold up, time out. Don't put that out there too much. You don't want nobody to stay
Yeah,
out there,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Somebody with a ticket and put a patent on it, you gonna be mad because you missed out on $1 million, boy, every time you know.
They gonna take my idea. I said it first.
What is the subway train?
This is true, Serum, and we approve that message. We'll come see about you. We're just saying. About you, huh? Sports medicine? Oh, so you're gonna be the doctor?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What about you, Luke?
Law and justice.
Oh, so you're gonna be a lawyer. You like to argue.
Yeah, he would be all
You like to argue as quiet as you think? You like to argue? Who's me? I can see you too in a three-piece suit going to work every day with your briefcase. Yes, docket number 6299J001. Yeah, man, go get that lawyer money, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, yo. You know, you gotta have a vision, man. You definitely gotta have a vision. And, you know, we young kings, so, you know, you can't be walking around here like you're a peasant, man, or you're a clown. You know what I'm saying? Go get that money, dude. Definitely. Piggybacking off what Nep said, yo, it's gonna be a lot of scouts, man. You know, trust me, them boys will be coming.
All the slackeries on how
Yeah, man. So keep doing what y'all doing, man. Definitely don't lose focus. The one thing I will tell you is when you choosing a school, don't just choose a school because of that football program. You choose a school because that school is you know designed to best fit you, and whether that be including football, including the education, just everything. You know, even outside of that, like what you want to go to school for, playing football, but how's the scenery? You know what I'm saying? You gonna want to go out, what's the club like? You know what I'm saying? What's all the club life like? Find out, you know what I mean, crime rate. See what it's like around there, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to school in the hood, but I want to go to school in the suburbs. Excuse me. 'Cause I mean, at the end of the day, you know, that's something that definitely, affects how you get your education. You know what I'm saying? How you get your money. I mean, that too, piggybacking off of that, and this is just my opinion, and that is, wherever you choose to go to school, man, me personally, I don't push it off on my kids, but because I'm more aware of it now, man, go to a school that's gonna make you happy. You don't have to go to SEC school, Gators, LSU, South Carolina. And like I said, this is my opinion, and that being, man, we in the South. So in the South, and as everybody know, slavery was present everywhere you went. So if they don't really like us, and this is the South was one of the last places, man, to abolish slavery, and they still going and recruiting us to come play college ball for them, they really don't want us there at the end of the day, but you want us to come play ball for you. Think about it like this: the white men gonna go follow that money. They know us blacks got that money as far as football. We gonna bring people in them stands. Why not? Same way how UF campus is big and beautiful, LSU and Miami. You know, Miami was built off, you know what I'm saying, cocaine, what have you. Man got his hand in that too. But take your talents to some of these black schools, build them campuses up. You know what I mean? They gonna go where that money at. Your grind, your work ethic there, trust me. That money coming where they smell money. They ain't going to LSU just because, you know, LSU is known for this. Nah, LSU gonna have some money there. If they ain't got nobody over there that's bringing them money to them stands, guess what? So it was surely that money gonna start going away. It's gonna start going elsewhere. And put it into them black campuses, man, historically black colleges, universities, gonna build our things up just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm all about. You know, just doing better, because we take too many times, not just that, but just avenues, period, man, we take to get money, and we don't use it to build us back up. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, not to take away from y'all and what this segment is about, you know, but it's just, it's time for us to do better, man. You know, we gotta do better. We can't expect anybody else to make that change but us. So, with that being said, we're looking for change here in Marion County, and it's starting right here, man, with these young men. Hopefully we can get some of you grown men, some of you other grown men that's not on board, some of you other grown women that's in positions of power to go ahead and back these young men. Yeah, we need revenue in the education system. Yeah, we need revenue in the sports department. So get right. These young men sacrificing their time, they're sacrificing their energy. They have parents and people that are supporting them, that's going off and rocking with them the long way. So let's go ahead and show these young men their support and show them that their work is not being done in vain, man. Let's pour it back into North Marion High School. Let's pour it back into the kids, you know, in Marion County, you know, just to show them our love and support. From the school board's perspective, we know that the parents are here for y'all, the coaches are here for y'all, but on the school board side of things, you know, we need a big push, man, with that money. We need some doors to open up. These young men are definitely putting in the work, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, like I said, once again, man, y'all keep grinding, keep working. I'm gonna be there, man. Keep me posted on the games. You know, I'm in the building. It's just a home game. I got a couple things I'm working on myself, so, you know, as I can travel, I'll definitely make that trip, man. But, you know, I'm in the building, man. 2019, 2020. I'm looking for some bigger and better things. I know this young man right here, I better hear your name, like, every week. As quiet as you is. I remembered your name. It's Luke Rose. If y'all didn't remember his name because he was so quiet on the segment, his name is Luke Rose. Number 2, okay? Y'all know he's going to be shining out there. You was number 3, number 7, and number 70 for the North Marion Colts. If y'all want to go look them up and go see these gentlemen in action, you got my man Luke Rose, number 2, the DB for North Marion starting. We have Timothy Mickens, number 70, our offensive tackle. Jaden Nichols, number 7, starting defensive end. And Mr. Jari Turner, I don't know what position you play because he plays so many of them. What do you play, wide receiver? You play running back too?
No.
You ain't play DB?
I play DB.
I'm about to say, I know you play defense. I know you play, if you ain't play a second position on offense, I know you play on defense. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all folks for stopping through, man, giving me this interview. Like I said, man, I'm real stoked, you know what I'm saying, just to know y'all, just to have y'all on the show. And I'm, hopefully the only person to get an interview with y'all. If anybody else want to stop through, man, tell them, hit me up. I'm more than willing to do a second segment of the show. We're going to have 4 new people up here, 4 new voices, 4 fresh legs. I'll go ahead and get them fed too, you know what I mean? And we go ahead and do our thing. We'll be right here, you know what I'm saying? So if not, it is what it is, man. We'll do our thing. You know, we'll keep pushing, man. I'll keep grinding, man, and trust the process. All right? Yeah. 45 minutes. See you there?